getting in there though, man. You talking whole. How about some 7/4?
7/4.
Okay. Pedal doesn't have a beat, doesn't have anything.
Oh.
Dunker. Washburn. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Something's gone wrong. Someone's gone for home. 3 o'clock in the morning. She's talking about how she can make it right.
Hey viewers, welcome back. It's James Kalm, your half-assed reporter. And today, well, we're here at 47 Canal. We're going to take a run through Josh Kline's Climate Change Part 1, which is a pretty impressive installation with several pieces. Even this door is a work of art. It's actually New York beach sand with an American flag cast in there. Okay, so, well, we've got some freezers in here. Basically, Josh has got a group of rooms, and they've got little dioramas in here. This piece is titled Representative Government 2019, Potomac River mud, epoxy, silicone, plexiglass tank, powder-coated steel frame, vacuum formed plastic, digital prints on vinyl, reservoir tank, pump, fan, blah, 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 blah. Well, I think the overriding narrative of the show is the effects of climate change and rising water levels. So Josh has got, well, several of these kinds of pieces here. Okay, so we've got some water that was frozen and cast in the forms of cows. I guess that says something about beef consumption. We've got another door with the flag cast in it. I was also going to say that it's probably about 80 some odd degrees outside, but they have these rooms all nice and cooled down with the air conditioning. This piece is titled Transnational Finance. New York City beach sand, charcoal, epoxy, silicone epoxy, plexiglass tank, powder-coated steel frame, vacuum formed plastic, digital prints on vinyl, reservoir tank, pump, fan, ocean water, silicone molds. So, yeah, this is a little map of downtown Manhattan. Now, these skyscrapers are not actually accurate. Some of them are from San Francisco or other towns. And oh gosh, there's my neighborhood. Hey, there's my loft in Red Hook. Okay. This piece is technological innovation. Okay, well, I was talking a little bit to Josh. He's kind of bashful, but here on his gallery guide, they've got a pretty extensive list of people that have helped work on this. So he's got design and fabrication is Lawrence Pullman, fabrication assistants is Kane Brinchin, map design is Thomas Slattery, material research and testing is Lola Sinreich and Kathy Gile. And a whole list of other things. Vacuformed fabrication, Henry Baghesdesian. CNC and printing, Blair Heisring. Metal fabrication, Arno Cipano, Alex Williams. Ice molds, Greg Aronowitz. Mold making and casting, Jeremy Kleinmuth. Veronica Molly Lehman, Andrew Cannon, Chris Albert Lee, Sophia Simbaldi, Mallory Turner, and Julie Mallon. I hope I didn't forget anybody. And he was saying that these particular little building casts were from steel grindings from China. And we've got our doors here. That's got the, I believe that's the Chinese national flag. Three Seas Lands of the Setting Sun. Actually, I like this, the three doors, sort of like the old legend. What's behind door number one, door number two? Okay, I think this one is 1.5C Sailover States 2019. Pressed kelp, resin, American flag, cotton, epoxy, polyurethane, acrylic paint, and door hardware, wood house paint, and steel. Okay. Like they cast kelp. This is titled Professional Fragility Meltdown 2019. Powder-coated steel frame, epoxy resin, countertop, stainless steel heating panels, soy wax, pigment plastic bucket liner.
It looks like the Museum of Modern Art.
Well, I was talking to Josh and I asked him about these pieces, and I said, you basically have got this wax that I guess melts at a fairly low temperature, and he casts it into these architectural forms, and then it goes down and is recycled into these buckets. I didn't ask him how long it takes one of these things to melt down completely. Well, I always have questions when I come across people working with projects like this. Okay, here's our, I guess this is titled Domestic Fragility Meltdown 2019. I've got little molds of suburban houses. Actually, there's some interesting things that happen as these forms start to dissolve. Oh, it says this is one is in an edition of 3. And again, we are kind of in these rooms with these various flags embedded in the doors. Okay, here is the final chambers. This is titled Erosion 2019. Lab hood glass, urethane paint, light box, reinforced steel, color filter gel, blackout fabric, contents glass, silicone, dollhouse miniatures, fabricated miniatures, objects cast in New York beach sand, cyanoacrylic glue, silicone epoxy. This one is also an edition of 3. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm always kind of conflicted when I think of pieces like this, and although I'm sympathetic to the notion that mankind, technology, modern capitalism, whatever you want to call it, is basically got us on a one-way track to flaming destruction. On the other hand, I'm thinking producing work like this, especially when you're doing it in multiple editions and you've got a lot of machinery and electricity and stuff like that, it's kind of interesting how you would justify the main environmental impact that you're commenting on when you're creating it using all these kinds of very expensive and energy-using materials and techniques. This piece is titled Submersion, 2019. Lab hood, glass, urethane paint, light box, reinforced steel, color filter gel, blackout fabric. There still is a kind of a wonderful aesthetic value here. These are beautiful objects. And yeah, the quality of the resin and the little bubbles and things floating around there. Very attractive. And all of these are kind of color keyed. This is titled Inundation 2019. It's an edition of 3. This is the artist proof. This is 89 3/4 by 48 by 33 inches. Oh, I like that. We've got a little table with bottled water on there. And probably lots of little boxes from Amazon. And I like the little transparent plastic chairs floating in the clear resin. Nice. James Kalm reporting on Josh Kline. Climate change. Part 1. Grid 47 Canal. You can like this, subscribe, share, recommend it to your friends. And, as always,
You can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, and reviews below.
Love and happiness.
But we do ask you to say, thank you, Kate.
Love and happiness. 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 And it's another reason why I stopped playing this bass. In case
Oh, thank you.
You didn't hear the static every now and then coming out of. I have nine,
Funkalicious.
so it's like, okay, I'm good.